Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at all the Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday, and spoiler alert, there's not many to look at this week. Not an awful lot of models to look at, but the ones that are available are going to be a range of classic Chaos models, and these are coming back for a limited time only. So let's have a look at what's on offer and see how long we've got to order these if we want them. First up is Armageddon Lord of the End Times, and this is going to be a metal miniature, so available to order for a limited time. All of these are going to be available to order from next Saturday up until the 28th of November, and then it'll take up to 180 days to get hold of the models, so you've got a short time to order them and then a long time to wait. Potentially, could be there a bit quicker, but I guess they're covering themselves. Could take up to 180 days to supply the models. I think you've got to be a serious fan of these models to order them and wait that long to get hold of them. This one holds up though, it still looks like a nice sculpt. There's horns and spikes everywhere, even coming out of the ground, which is pretty cool. And out of all the ones we're going to look at, I think this is probably my favourite model out of them. But yeah, none of these are for me personally, but you might be interested, because sometimes it's nice to get hold of these older sculpts. I really like metal models. I've bought loads from Northumbrian Tin Soldier, big fan of those. They do some awesome ones. But if you want some of the old school Warhammer models, yeah, this could be quite cool. Next up is Khorne Chaos Lord. Before we take a look at this one, I'd just like to say a big thanks to Firestorm Games for sponsoring the channel, and I've put a link in the description down below for you to head over and save yourself up to 20% on all your hobby products. Unfortunately, you won't be able to get these metal ones there. They're direct from Games Workshop, but you can get loads of other hobby products, not just for Games Workshop either. They've got stuff Star Wars Legion, Dungeons and Dragons, all your favourite tabletop games they've got in store. So yeah, it'd be great if you check out their website, and that link's in the description down below. Right, back to Khorne Chaos Lord on his Mountain of Skulls. Pretty good model. Again, it's going to come in metal. All of these are going to be metal, so I won't have to keep saying it. But yeah, if you want to get one of these older ones, this again is going to be able to be pre-ordered from next Saturday. Next is the Nurgle Chaos Lord. I'm not sure if this one holds up though, really. I think he's seen better days. And he looks like he'd be pretty tricky to paint as well, judging by the picture there. Then there's the Slaanesh Chaos Lord. And this one's a little bit crisper on the different details and things. So that one might be a little bit better to paint up. Certainly the face has got crisper details and painted a lot better. So that's another option there. Now this one's got potential. Who doesn't want a wizard with a bird head? And if this was a crow's head or painted black, I think this would be certainly quite appealing. It's pretty cool, but there's some weird things going on here. Looks like he's got some kind of vulture that's been plucked on his staff. He's got the head of another bird in his hand. And what's going on with that bird on the right? It looks like he's in some kind of weird oil slick. So yeah, bit strange, but otherwise it's quite a cool little model. I quite like this one, but there's so many better like Kenku crow wizards out there that I certainly won't be getting this one. Right, that was the Tzeentch Chaos Lord with Familiar. Now we're on to the Mounted Chaos Sorcerer. Now this isn't too bad either. This model holds up quite well. I think it's got some character in there. They're all holding things, aren't they? All these models in their hands. This one's got a little skull. Really nice job on the horse. Like that's got horns too. So they're not holding back on the horns on any of these models. Base looks nice. So yeah, this model's pretty good. Reminds me of like Lord of the Rings kind of style, isn't it? It's pretty close to that. But there we go. That's the final metal model available to pre-order from next Saturday up until the 28th of November. And again, it could take up to 180 days to get hold of it once you've ordered it. Right, now we're on to the Black Library, and there's an ebook for Brothers of the Snake. This is going to be available in the German version now. I've got to try and give this a go. Schlangenschwur. That sounds a lot better than Brothers of the Snake, so that's pretty cool, but I'm sure I pronounced it totally wrong. Also, there is the book Last Chance's Armageddon Saint, again ebook, and also in German. Right, for Warhammer Plus, it's going to be Hammer and Bolter on Wednesday. Also a battle report. This time it's going to be the Tau Empire taking on the Chaos Demons. Then Lawmasters is going to focus on Cadia, good timing. And then for the Warhammer Vault, it's Imperial Armour Aeronautica and issue 478 of the White Dwarf magazine. And that is it this week. And I've got to say, I'm not complaining. It's nice to have a little break. I think we've got the Christmas battle boxes maybe coming next Sunday as a pre-order. So yeah, lots to look forward to. And I think we've had so many things over the past few months. It's nice to have a total break. But let me take this opportunity to tell you about all the videos I've been doing for those Christmas battle forces. So far, I've gone through 11 of the 15 Battle Force box sets for Age of Sigmar and 40k and broken each of them down into a full points and cost breakdown, and hopefully those videos will give you a good idea about what to expect from each box, how much it's going to cost if you went for the RRP of all the units separately, and then what we could expect to pay if they do a good deal this year, and then of course with the discounts from online retailers and friendly local game stores on top. I've also broken down all the points so you know exactly how much you're going to get from it. So if you're looking to start a new army, this is the way to do it. You get a great price, a brilliant deal, probably the best you're going to get all year if you want to do it, and yeah, you're going to save a ton of money and get some really good deals, I think. Those videos are all up on the channel already, and I've got 3 left to do, or 4 left to do actually, which I'll be covering tomorrow and the next day. So yeah, it'd be great if you could check those out. But that's it. That's it for this week. The shortest Warhammer pre-order preview I've done, I think. But yeah, again, not complaining, but let me know what you think. Will you be ordering any of these? Are you happy to wait 180 days for a model? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. But thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.